Just finished putting up the Easter decorations. I had some leprechauns in the window. I took those out and put up a bunch of signs that I got from the now $1.25 tree. Put that gnome sign up there. I have a welcome sign here. And you can see I put the bunnies, Easter sign. I don't remember. Yeah, I did show that in my haul. I was trying to remember. The gnome, bunny, so the little sign. These two, I'm not sure if those are in that initial haul, but yes, I went ahead and got this done. I didn't vlog it. It was kind of boring. I didn't want to bore you guys with that, so I kind of left that part out. This was from my daughter's 16th birthday. Her best friend's mom made this for us, so we're actually going to be taking that off. This wall right here is where we're going to be putting the bookshelves that all of the collectibles and stuff like that will be on. What I wanted to show you guys was what I am working with. I told you that I'm working on reorganizing my son's toys, so yeah, this is the disaster that we are working with. There are cars in here, Legos. He loves Legos. He loves little Hot Wheels cars. They're like all over the place. There's puzzles and stuff over there. We still have his kitchen. I thought about like getting rid of this, but he still plays with it. But yeah, as you can see, this whole situation needs to be addressed. This is the bookshelf that I said it ordered. It's from Better Homes and Gardens. It's the 8-cube organizer. I picked this up from Walmart. It's like 8 little cubes, and I'm going to actually be laying it sideways so it will go this way instead of, was that vertical? Originally, I was going to have all of his toys split up into these little black buckets. Got these from the Dollar Tree, but then I remembered that the bookshelf is black, so I didn't want to have it like all black. So I went back to the Dollar Tree, and I just grabbed a bunch of them in blue. So there's 8 of these for each one of those little 8 cubes. So I'm going to take all of this and just kind of organize it into these. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take. It's probably going to take a couple of days. One day for, putting this together, then another day for organizing everything into the buckets. We'll just have to see. I'm probably not, today is Friday, the 18th. I'm probably not going to actually start on this until next week. My nephew is here visiting for the weekend, so I don't really want to be fussing with this over the weekend, but I am going to at least start separating everything into the buckets. I just realized that one of his birthday balloons from his birthday, it's been just kind of floating around. It's still over here. It's been making its way around the room. So, we're going to take care of that too. But see, I'm going to at least go ahead and start separating everything into the buckets. So at least, that's done. And then it'll be quicker and easier when I start putting the little shelf together. All right, guys. So far, this is where I'm at. I have the 8 bins over here, and I'm just kind of dividing everything based on type and size. So I have little bitty cars or smaller Hot Wheels in here, medium in here, action figures and such are in here. As you can see, we love Captain America. This is our new Captain America. This is the one. This is Sam Wilson. My son got this for Christmas. We love this. He also has the original cap. It's around here somewhere in this pile, but that's going to go into this bin too. I'm in the process of getting rid of the ones that have the holes in them. So I'm in the process of getting rid of these older ones that are like the baskets. There's one over there as well. I'm going to pull this one out, and the black ones we're going to switch for the blue ones. But so far, that is where we are at. So as you can see, we are making progress. I got everything as far as like the small, medium-sized cars, the action figures and stuff. All of that has been separated into bins. This is our other cap. It's our Steve Rogers cap to go with our Falcon cap. So I'm just going to move these over here out of the way because I don't know if I mentioned it. Today's Saturday. It's not going to be until Tuesday, so it's going to be like at least a couple of days before I'm going to be able to put this thing together and put all that stuff in there. The only thing that's really left right now are my son's Legos. I got these trays at the Dollar Tree. I think I'm gonna pick up a few more. He has a love of Legos, like I mentioned, and he likes to get these little vehicle ones that like turn into cars and stuff like that. So they have little pieces and stuff that like go with each one. I don't want to get those mixed up with the other Legos, which are in those 3 containers right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him deal with this, kind of see what goes with any of these sets. If not, then I'll have him put those away in there. But we have made a lot of progress. So the only thing that I'm going to have to do is put that together on Tuesday, and then all of these bands could go into that shelf, and it's going to look really, really nice. I'm kind of excited. So welcome to day 3 of this vlog. This should be the last day. We should have everything put together, clean, organized, where I want it to be. It is about noon. I have to pick my daughter up from school about 3:15. Her car is getting looked at. So that means I have about 3 hours, 2.5 hours to work on this before I have to get her. Hopefully I can have it done. The goal is to have it completely finished before I go pick her up, but we will see. I actually just finished filming this look. I did this using my very first Sephora haul that I got for my birthday. You'll have to watch that video to see what all is actually on my face and what I thought. I'll have that link down below. This lipstick, it is amazing. I love the shade. I just finished eating, and as you can see, it has not worn off. It looks really, really good. All right, but let's go ahead and dive into this. I need to move all this stuff off of the plastic rugs. I need to just move everything off this area so that I can Swiffer and sweep. Then hopefully this little shelf will not take very long to do. The only one that I'm keeping down here is this one. It's like a little road track rug that we got for my son for Christmas a few years ago. This one right here is just kind of a faux plastic bamboo we got from Five Below. This one I'm just going to roll up and put away once we get the shelf down. But let's go ahead and get started. We still have a lot of work to do. Alright, so I got everything moved out of this area. Now it's clear, so I'm going to go ahead and sweep, and then I'm going to Swiffer, and then we're going to start putting together this shelf, and that's going to be the big job. I just like to use these low streaking mopping cloths. I get these from Walmart. These are just the Great Value brand. They work just fine on these floors. These are not actual hardwood floors. It's like wood laminate or something like that. But yeah, these work really well for that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't have a microphone, and this is a pretty big room. Y'all, it took me, my daughter, and my nephew, he's 21, he was visiting this weekend. It took all 3 of us to get this into the house. This is pretty heavy, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the pieces and see what we're working with. Hopefully I can get it done within the next couple of hours before I have to get my daughter, because that is the plan, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to go ahead and start. Open the box, see what's in here. Hopefully this is not going to be too super complicated, and this can be like a really quick job. I just realized that there might be like a bunch of foam in here, because a lot of times they pack their pieces in foam, so hopefully I won't get a bunch of foam on the floor that I just cleaned up, because that would suck. Alright, so this is the different configurations that you could have gotten. The one that I have is this one right here. It's got the 8 squares, so that's why I have the 8 buckets. I'm actually going to have it going sideways on the wall, not up and down. I have all of the pieces laid out. There's a top and bottom piece, so like the side pieces that are going to be like the top and bottom. Those are the sides, and then we have the shelves. I need to see if this actually comes with the tool, or do I need to grab a screwdriver out of the drawer. So it comes with one of these little L kind of screwdrivers. I have so many of these. Every single one of these like bookshelf configurations, you know, that you can buy to put together, they all come with one of these. So I think I have like 5 of them so far. So we're going to be using to put this together. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm not going to film that part because I'm still filming on my phone. I do not have a fancy vlog camera, so I can't just let my camera sit in here, you know, from the phone, just going, you know, endless. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together. I'm gonna go ahead and let my phone charge a little bit, and then I'll check back in once we've made a little bit more progress, and I can show you where we're at and how it's coming along. All right, so we are actually making some progress. I finished the whole middle section here. So the only thing left to do is I've got to screw the sides on and then the top. I actually did end up needing a screwdriver because I have, it's not these, but the little cams right here. I have to use a screwdriver for that. But basically, I just need to put the 2 sides on, and then, well, these are the sides, these are the top and bottom since I'm going sideways, and that's it, and it's going to be finished. It's actually coming along pretty quickly, so I think I'm going to have this done. Shouldn't take more than about 30 more minutes, and this is going to be finished, and I can start loading it up, so yeah, we're getting there. It is finished and it looks so good. I'm loving how the space looks so much more like just put together. It's not going to be so crazy. I love the fact that it's open in the back. These shelves are going to be just perfect for his toys with this mat right here. You guys, I thought it was going to take me like 30 minutes to screw everything together. It took me like an hour because everything kept like falling sideways and tilting and stuff. This is definitely a 2-person project. If I had somebody else here to help me, I'd have probably whipped this thing out in like an hour. But, you know, when you're doing it by yourself, which a lot of times is the case for me because, you know, my husband is an over-the-road truck driver, you know, so I put a lot of furniture pieces together. But I'm really liking this. I might have to like tighten it right here just a little bit, but this is so cool. I'm so happy with how it came out. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start putting all of the bins. I have one right here. They fit perfectly into these squares. Yes. I'm going to do this and then reorganize his entire little kitchen area over here. He's 9 years old, so, you know, he's way taller than this, but he still likes to play with it. So I'm kind of in a debate as to what I want to do with it. I'm thinking about taking it upstairs and putting it in his room just so it's not in this space. But for now, we're just going to work with it and just kind of get everything organized. And yeah, it's time to put everything together. The buckets that have the Hot Wheels cars, because these are the heaviest, I'm putting these on the very bottom so that way the weight's kind of even. I don't want the heavy stuff up here. We don't want it to like tilt and break.
But it's strange now. Dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth. 107 days. But recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
It's finally finished. Completely done, and my back is feeling it, but it looks absolutely amazing. It looks exactly the way that I was hoping it would look. Can't wait to show you guys. It looks really, really good. All right, there it is. It's all finished. Actually, I need to move this in a little closer. This is where all the tracks are currently for his Hot Wheels. I don't even know how those go together, but I put all the bigger cars on the top. These are Legos. Those are Legos. Those are just like construction stuff. This right here is like all of the instruction booklets for Legos and other things like that. We have puzzles. I put the remote controls for his cars. So those two right there, and then that big one right there. This just has games and stuff like that in it. This is a tic-tac-toe game. I don't know where the beanbags are. We may have to like figure out something else with that. But now he's got all the space here that he can play with. I may have mentioned this earlier in the video, but I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I thought this would be a good way to separate out the Legos that he is like currently working on. I think I'm gonna grab a few more of these just to have them for backup. But I am absolutely loving the the way everything came out. It just looks absolutely fantastic. It looks exactly the way I was hoping that it was going to look. Very, very happy with it. I went on ahead and redid his kitchen too. So we redid that. I went ahead and I put all of the meat stuff on the grill. Dress up things here, dishes, food is in here. We have refrigerated stuff in there. If you have not noticed, in this household, we do not have like gender toys. There is no, this is for boys, this is for girls. He asked for a kitchen a couple of Christmases ago. He got a kitchen. He plays with the kitchen. He plays with the cars. Whatever it is that he wants to play with, we're perfectly fine with it. So that is the end of this toy organization cleaning vlog. Like I said, my back is definitely feeling it. I'm going to go take me a couple of bare back and body, sit down with some coffee. I'm like currently in the middle of a cup right now, and just chill for the rest of the night. I have about 30 minutes till I need to go pick my son up from school. He's gonna love this. He is going to freak when he comes home. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. I will be doing a couple of other organizing videos once I get the shelves to move the toys from upstairs down here. When I say toys, I mean our collectibles that me and my husband collect, our Marvel, Disney, DC, Supernatural, all that stuff, not the toys that my son plays with. And once I do that, then we're gonna be moving that, I think, on this wall over here, and then we'll work on that. If you're new to my channel and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider hitting subscribe and join my little family. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified of any videos coming up in the future. Also be sure to follow me on all of my socials. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.